Hello everyone, welcome back. This time we will have some review on the systems of linear equations. Please subscribe on my channel.
Everyone, so we are now in chapter 1 of our review of the quantitative sum systems of linear equation. So systems of linear equation, we have different types. You can use graphing, you can use elimination method, and you can use identifying using matrices. So what is a system of linear equation? Consists of two or more linear equation. So we have two equations at a time. So the solution of the system of linear equation of two variables is any ordered pair that make, or that is the point of intersection between the two lines. So we have how you are going to identify the given points, common point. So for example here, given the point -3, 1, in the equation x minus y equals -4 and 2x plus 10y equals 4, you are going to check if the point will satisfy in the given equation. So when you're going to substitute in the first equation, the value of the x and the value of y, we have -3 minus 1 equals -4. So it's true. For the second equation, substitute the value of x and the value of y, 2 times -3 plus 10 times 1, which is equal to -6 plus 10, we have 4. So it's true. Since the point satisfies the given equation, therefore that is part of the solution. Finding a solution by graphing, or you can use by elimination method, or by substitution. So we have an example if you're going to use a graph. So solve the following systems of equation by graphing. So we all know that when you're going to graph, you can let the equation, like for example, let the equation x equals 0 and then solve for y, and then you can get the point. So for example here, 2x minus y equals 6. And the other equation, x plus 3y equals 10. So how you're going to graph? So you are going to let, if x here is 0, so y is equal to -6. So we have a 1 point. We all know that if you have 2 points, you can graph any line. So we have 0, 6, and you can let your x, you can let your y 0, and then solve for x. So here, if y is 0, so x is 3. So we have 0, 3. And we have there another equation. If your x is 6, your y is 6. So that is how to graph. So you can let one value 0 and solve for y, or let y equals 0 and solve for x. For the second graph, you can let x 0 here. So we have there at -5, 5. You have here -2, 4. That will satisfy the given equation. 10/3. So you can estimate 10 over 3. If your x is 0 here, 10 over 3. If your y is 0, so you have there, if your y is 0, so it will not pass through the coordinates. So the lines appear to the intersection is 4, 2. If you're going to use graphing paper, it's very easy to graph system. So change both linear equation into slope-intercept form, and then identify if the given two lines is there is an intersection, or there have common point of intersection, or the two lines never meet, so meaning parallel or the same line. So another method, so we have graphical, you have substitution, and the elimination method. Okay, this is very common elimination method. So given the two equations, so here they just eliminate, solve for x, then solve for y. Okay, like this one is an example. Combining, but you need to have the same numerical coefficient here. So you're going to use elimination method. 6x minus 3y equals -3. And then 4x plus 5y equals -4. 9. That's the second equation. And then you multiply. So we are going to equate. It must be the y. The numerical coefficient of the y variable must be equal. So you are going to multiply the first equation by 5 to make it 15 and the second equation by 3. So we come up here. 5 multiplied to the entire equation times the quantity 6x minus 3y is equal to 5 times negative 3. So you have the final equation. First equation now becomes 30x minus 15y is equal to negative 15. For the second equation, to make your y numerical coefficient equal, multiply the second equation by 3. So we have 3 times the quantity 4x plus 5y and equal to 3 times negative 9. So the final second equation is negative 12x plus 15y is equal to negative 27. So you can either use addition, since we have here different symbol. If you have unlike, so you can add, just simply eliminate, since when you're going to add this one, positive and negative becomes 0. So when you subtract here 30, you add 30 plus 12 is 42. And then when you add 15, negative and positive is 0. Negative 15 plus negative 27 is negative 42. So x is equal to negative 1. Then you can substitute in the original equation the value negative 1. So it becomes the value of your y is negative 1. So we have now the solution is negative 1, negative 1. Negative 1 for the x and negative 1 for y. So you can check your answer. Okay, so we have the general steps for the elimination method. Rewrite each equation in standard form by eliminating fraction coefficient. So you must have the same variable but the same numerical coefficient. If necessary, multiply one or both equation by a number so that the equations of a chosen variable are opposites. Or you can simply add or subtract. Add the equation, find, since it's very easy to add compared to subtraction, so you can add. So find the value of the one variable by solving the equation from step 3. Then find the value of the second variable by substituting the value you found in step 4. Check. If you have time, you can check the proposed solution. Okay. So we have here another example. And I'm sure this is very common. Do I need to discuss the example here? Okay, we have multiply. The given equation is this one. Example. 2/3 x plus 1/4 y is equal to negative 3/2. Then another equation, 1/2 x minus 1/4 y. So they have the same. So you can simply add these two equations. So it's very easy since you're going to add. Can eliminate y. Okay. Another one. Okay. This is checking. So far we have solved system solving equation by elimination method. You know you're familiar with this one. This is an example. 2x plus 2y is equal to 6. 3x minus y equals 5. Since you must have the same numerical coefficient, so you can eliminate y by just simply multiplying the second equation by 2. So put the equation in standard form. They're already in standard form. So I can determine which variable to eliminate. So this time, you can eliminate y by multiplying the second equation by 2. Okay, and then we have here, multiply the equation and solve, multiply 2. So we come up 2x plus 2y equals 6. And the second equation becomes 6x minus 2y equals 10. So you just simply eliminate, since when you add, opposite sign becomes 0. So we can simply eliminate the variable y. So we have there x equals 2. Okay, and then substitute back in to find the other variable. So we have here the value of x is 2. So you can simply substitute in the first equation. 2 times 2 plus 2 times y equals 6. So we have 4 plus 2y equals 6. 2y is equal to 2. So y equals 1. So we have now the solution. Check your solution. This is very easy. Why? You can check your solution if it will satisfy or not. Okay, so this is another example here. So in this case, you are going to multiply the first equation by negative 4. Why? When you add, it will become 0. So we have multiplied the first equation by negative 4. So we have negative 4k minus 16y equals negative 28. Just copy the second equation. 4x minus 3y equals 9. Eliminate x. You come up. Negative 19y equals negative 19. Then y equals 1. Then substitute back the value of y in the first equation. So we have there x plus 4 times 1 equals 7. X equals 3. Okay, and then you can check the solution. So this is the steps in solving by elimination method. Add or subtract the equation, multiply the equation, substitute back or plug numbers into the equation, solve for the variable, check your answer, determine which variable to eliminate, and put the equation in standard form. Okay, and then you can answer this assignment. Solve the system. You can use elimination method, you can use graphing, or you can use substitution.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe on my channel.